Mhm. Good morning. Boom, boom, boom. Mhm. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Dopest Mornings. Free love is the best love, and I only know one love. What's good with you? Hey, MJ, good morning. Hey, K, what's popping? I had to restart, man. That's why I'm a little bit late. What's up, Stephanie? Good morning, good morning. Make sure everybody hit the thumbs up for me. On tag, what about it? That's where you know me from? Okay, okay, okay. Let's let everybody get in here for a minute. We got 8 folks in here. One thumbs up. I know we could do better than that. Let's get it popping. Hey, what's up, Trey? Good morning, brother. Good morning, good morning. Hey. On tag, my account name is Chevette. Well, I appreciate you coming through. Good morning. Make sure you share it to your people. Get your people in here. Oh, I might turn my hat backwards for this because this is serious today. Man, I was sitting up last night and I was thinking about all these brothers in the news, and ain't too much of it good. Ain't too much of it good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Ain't too much of it good. So light your blunt. Please don't be on you. Folks try to shame us every day. I wish I could smoke. Still at work. You almost off, love. You almost off. Um. Alright. So I kind of skipped over this the last couple. I mean, the last or was it yesterday? The Tory Lanes is. I mean, do you think he gonna get charged? You think he gonna get charged? What y'all? What is your thoughts on that? Because I was reading, and you got major publications like Variety. Nah, for shooting the girl. You don't think he gonna get charged for that? I just don't understand what's up with these brothers, man. Now, ain't nobody gonna sit there and say that's some kind of conspiracy to take Tory Lanez down. It's just, man, brothers gotta make better decisions. If Megan, yeah, but I don't know if it's only up to her. It was another girl in the car. You know how that worked. If the DA put pressure on her to, girl, you better give up Tory. You better give up Tory. You never know. My thing is this: we've been talking about they attack are greats, but in some situations, it's like obviously like we put ourselves in them situations as black men. Um, Will Smith, he in the news. It ain't flattering. We might have to. We gonna spend the whole. We gotta do a fucking Kanye update. Kanye looking bad all the way around. They need to take all his devices. They need to take all his devices. And we sitting here. I was talking shit yesterday. I'll be the first one out to retract my statement about Kim Kardashian. Cause I was like, all these people just sitting around, and out of his own mouth, she said she trying to get him locked up in a mental facility. He was going in on Twitter yesterday. That's what I'm saying. They need to take all his devices. Diva baby, it's too early for you. She's at work. How's it too early? She ain't even got off work yet. Trey, this is another black man in the media. We're gonna talk about Trey. Motherfuckers like Trey. Well, he don't even know what he talking about. She's at work. Kanye said the movie Get Out was about him. The movie Get Out. I didn't watch it. Get Out. What was it about? I might have to watch it and do a review. Get Out. Tell me what it's about. I might have seen it. I might have seen it. You think I saw it? Get Out. Did you see what she said? Y'all been looking bad. With fame and surprise. Well, if you notice, remember we did the Forbes richest the other day, and we was talking about Diddy and T.I. and so forth. Well, if you notice the people on top of that list, Jay-Z talk a little bit of shit, but he ain't public with it. You might get a quotable every once in a while pop up on the internet where Jay-Z may have said something in a lyric but Dr. Dre, P. Diddy, I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's they just get past a certain threshold. Because if you don't remember, Diddy was getting attacked a few years ago. Diddy was all in the news. Everything he did. F them, man. I it gotta be, I don't know. I don't wanna get they might do they can't do Ice Cube like they did Nick Cannon. I mean money wise probably, but Ice Cube got whole albums talking about this shit. This ain't nothing new for Ice Cube. The fuck? That shit ain't nothing new for Ice Cube. Shit, you crazy. Ice Cube, Nick Cannon is not connected to the streets like that. I'm sorry. Nick Cannon is not connected to the streets and to a movement like Ice Cube. Hell nah. That it ain't even close. Nick Cannon speaks on things from now and then, but Ice Cube got a long history. All his albums that ever came out. Yeah. It's different when you just, like I said, when you go from drum lines and wildin' outs and I can't even name all of Nick Cannon shit. Charles Barkley. Let's look it up real quick. Charles Barkley. Hold on, we on it. Live here on Dopest Mornings, we giving you all the news and info as soon as we can. Hold on, let me see. Didn't I just okay? Charles Barkley. What? Mm, mm, mm. Talking about stimulus checks. Well, let me see. He said, y'all want racial equality. We all do. I don't understand how insulting another group helps our cause. Well, I'm gonna tell you how it helps our cause is when you hold people accountable for fucking playing both sides of the fence. They call us anti-Semitic. I don't know if y'all, everybody in here need to follow Brother Cam, because y'all ain't even getting the truth, man. It's like y'all just get, people just get what they feed you, what they want you to see. Come on, man. Steven Jackson said, nigga, keep my name out your mouth, Charles. Charles never been with the shits, though. They signed a bill over yesterday for the stimulus checks. Mm. So who else we got? So now Charles done opened his fat ass head and said something, huh? Who else? We said Tory Lanez, Nick Cannon, Will Smith, um, Kanye. You know what's so crazy? They talking about all this shit, and it's only one motherfucker we need to be talking about, and that's Cheeto face, motherfucking cartoon clown ass Donald Trump. Cause nothing these niggas is talking about is gonna, you know. What the fuck is they talking about? Don't say his name. What is he like, Candyman or something? Oh yeah, he watching my shit. Hey, what's up? What up? I forgot to throw that part in there. No, I don't give a fuck. He sure don't care about me. He after these big wigs. He got Charles Barkley on his side. He got Charles Barkley on his side. He don't. What? Me? I just haven't been hearing about others in the news like they've been, how we been in the news. Some of it, like I said, is self-inflicted. You know, I joke about the Kanye shit, but this ain't the first person that like we just seen crumble right in front of our eyes. You know what I'm saying? Who's that one girl? Didn't she play on the? Did she play on the Fresh Prince? She ended up on crack, and none of them motherfuckers went and visited her. Wasn't that on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Oh no, she was on that show with LL in the house. It was not. She was on the show with LL. Remember when LL had that little sitcom, and she was his co-star, and then they end up posting videos of her all up on YouTube as a crackhead. That beautiful queen, man. I don't know. It just seemed like when you fuck up and you black, it's like it's everybody opportunity to tear you down. I go through that shit on a much smaller scale in this live streaming world. You know what I'm saying? As soon as motherfuckers feel like, ooh, Dopest done tripped up, we gonna slander his name, we gonna step on his neck. Kanye gonna be all right if as long as he get the, he don't doing anything, you know, he just gotta get the help. He get the help. He's suffering some kind of breakdown. That's why I just told him, please shut the fuck up, Kanye. Just shut the fuck up. He's a genius. I mean, most of these people that have these issues, they geniuses on some kind of level. You know what I mean? Even celebrity goes through those. Yeah, man. It's the MK Ultra. I put that one post up of Kanye yesterday. Let me tell you. That shit got, I sure can't tell you right now. I think it got like 400, 500 views. Just because it probably got his name on it. In this picture. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, that clickbait. And the greatest clickbait right now is if you put an African American with some kind of title that's outrageous. Man, why you ain't text Treasure? I've been missing. Where you been at, Treasure? All in one J Management. The hell is going on with you? I think I'm gonna go live on here throughout the day too, just to chop it up with y'all. It's just so much shit going on. Even this morning when I was sitting down, I said I was just. At first, I was gonna do the Tory Lanez thing, and then like a little update on kind. Then I was just thinking, it was like all the news that's news, especially if it got to do with our people, it's just all negative, man. Vibe with D. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for me. I love y'all. My one love family in the building. I see y'all soldiers out here. It's not a lot of good news. Like, shout out to Steven Jackson, man. Steven Jackson, he keeping it going, doing some positive things in the media, portraying a strong image. Because they want us to look weak when they know we strong. We are strong people. You feel me? Oh, especially the men, bro. Especially the men. You dig what I'm saying? Especially the men. Y'all get that? The women, you see they ain't making fun of Jada, right? Y'all peep game how media work. They not making fun of Jada. They not like, ooh, that hoe. You got a few people calling, you know what I'm saying? But they clowning the man. They clowning Will for crying, for staying. Come on, man. Y'all gotta see. People gotta see what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? They know, look, they know how powerful, let me put it to you like this. They know how powerful a black woman is, right? And to turn a black woman away from a black king, they gonna disparage him in the news. They gonna make him look weak. They gonna make him look crazy. They gonna make him look violent. All them things. That's always been a way to destroy us. Is by you take the male out the equation, whether it's crack, whether it's prison, whether it's a young man not growing up with his father and not knowing the things a young man is supposed to know. DK, what's up, my bro? My day one love family. OG, I see you. As this is how it go. You know what I mean? You don't see them. You don't see Jerry Seinfelds and um. You don't see none of them people in the news like that. I can't even think of none of them. Grand Risings, Grand Rising. You dig what I'm saying though? It's a full fledged. That's steady. And then, like I said, it's to the point where now they use us to tear down us. It's in the media. We got all these outlets now to get on here and say what we want to say. And to some degree, like I say, deprived intellect. I'm so happy you made it, loved one. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys share this thing for me. Give it a thumbs up. It's hard not to look at it any other kind of way, though, y'all. Like I said, we attack each other in the media. I don't even know of any other culture or ethnic backgrounds or anything that does that. I don't even want to just say color. I just don't know anybody else that does that. Shout out to AK. I am gonna do an episode, AK, once a week, dedicated, or a segment, or I'm gonna do something. But I haven't forgot about Biddy Mason. I'm gonna say her name so everybody in here can go look her up. Incredible black woman that was the first, black in Los Angeles to do major things. So shout out to AK for bringing that to my attention. Biddy Mason, incredible woman. I read up on her last night and it was dope. So yeah, I am gonna do a show on her and her incredible works. It's gonna probably be mixed up with some others, but that was lit. I appreciate you. Shout out to AK-187. And yeah, I appreciate everybody that Kisses ain't in here. Hold on, let me text Kisses because she's in trouble. Yeah, cause I seen her. I seen her little bubble thing on tag. Okay, so we talked about the Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, I feel like is gonna get charged eventually. You know he had another previous. I mean, at some point, cause you see Kodak Black is gone. They done stopped talking about Kodak Black. You know what I'm saying? Kodak Black caught that other gun charge. You ain't said that shit about Nipsey and or London and all that. Let's talk about what song. Entanglement is actually a good song. Completely disrespectful. Was it all a publicity stunt from the beginning? I don't know. It completely disrespectful. You want to know the guys on this True Diva? I refuse to listen to that shit. I refuse to listen to it. That's why you ain't heard me play it. I refuse to listen to that shit. Yeah. Mm-mm. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. He did that for ratings. They all fucked up. If Will got any part in that, I just didn't see it. Unless he a good actor though. He a good actor though. He is a good actor. It's not too bad of a song. I'm sure it's a good song, but it's the meaning behind it. That's like when you hear the ice cream truck rolling down the street. Oh, because you know it from as a kid, but most of y'all don't know that little ice cream truck song was originally a song about blacks where they was calling us niggers and shit like that. Yeah, it was a racist song. Yeah, it sound good though when it's going down the street in an ice cream truck. Till you think about some white men hanging out the fucking truck screaming. I gotta play. I don't want to play it because they'll flag my shit on here and take it down. But y'all go look it up. You can Google it. Play ice cream truck song. Racist. Type any of that shit in there. It'll pop up. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, that song came from them. They had trucks with fucking, or, with van, whatever, with way back in the, with signs on it. And they went around playing that shit on the thing. And the words was niggers something. The actual words, they was talking about us in the song. Niggers this, niggers that, some shit like that. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. I hear that shit around here sometimes. I be wanting to throw rocks at the motherfucking ice cream truck. Like, motherfuckers, 2020, you better change that motherfucking song. You can get by with some Christina Aguilera or something. Put some Christina Aguilera on there. AK said, Master P. Yeah, yeah, everything. But it's a lot of little hidden things. Justin Bieber, yummy, yummy. Right. But yeah. Well, that's everybody's biggest fear. That's why most of the people don't say nothing. Because they got advisors. Most of their advisors are, uh, you know, gonna tell them because their advisors get paid off of them. So let's say hypothetically that I work for Diva as her advisor, and she's ready to go off on social media about some social issue, right? Depending on what kind of nigga I am, if I ain't a real one, I'm gonna say, no, girl, don't do that. You gonna fuck off these endorsements. You gonna fuck off this money. You see how you can find people that did it, but they took a huge hit. But their aura is so strong that they could survive it. And I'm gonna give you an example of that. Dave Chappelle. They not gonna make that nigga say what they want them to. He gonna say what the fuck he wanna say. Dave Chappelle gives zero fucks about any of that. He don't. I swear to God, I love that man so much because he like me. In this sense, when I tell y'all all the time, it's no money that's gonna make me bend my morals, principles, and ethics. It's not. I'm not gonna die with money. Yeah, it is. It is. It's the truth. I wouldn't bring you nothing but the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah. That nigga walked away from, how many of y'all gonna walk away from 50, 25 million or some shit like that? But you got somebody like, if you go find out where Dave Chappelle lives, that nigga live a simple life. He live a simple life. So he probably like, shit, I could live the rest of my, I don't need 50 million. I know when I die, what they gonna say about Dave Chappelle. You know what I mean? What was they talking about last night? Kanye said NBC locked Bill Cosby up. If that wasn't the dumbest shit I ever heard, his last stand up was very uncomfortable. And it was a fucking masterpiece. That shit was a masterpiece. To be able to talk about gay, straight, trans, queer, and all them things. You know what I mean? And you talking about blackballed. He talked about all that shit. He talked about racism, how they tried to get him and censor him, and he was like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You can't, oh, Kanye? Yeah. I just feel like it's always people that take advantage of people that's behind the scenes. Because, at some point, like, you all got to be accountable. You all got to be accountable for your actions. Like Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion. It's like you put yourself in certain situations. I know the odds are if I do 100 hip-hop shows, out of that 100 hip-hop shows, something gonna happen in one of them shows. Am I gonna be there? Or am I gonna leave right after the show? Or am I gonna hang out? Kanye is breaking down slowly. Well, I was watching RZA Islam, powerful brother. Go check him out on Instagram, RZA Islam, and also go check out Cam, West Coast Cam at West Coast Cam. That's my guy. But yeah, he was saying the same thing most people said, and it don't take rocket science. Since his mama died, he ain't never been the same. He spoke he spoke on her at the rally. As soon as he said her name, he started getting emotional. So that's clearly something that, and I still have my mom. I know it's some of y'all in here that my close friends, my loved ones that have lost your mom. I don't really know that that type of pain. You feel me? I'm not even gonna fake like I know. So I don't know what he going through. You know what I mean? You know, God bless Diva. She lost her mom a year ago. And I know it was very, very, and is still very, very hard on her. You know what I mean? So I don't know that pain. So, quite possibly it is something that could trigger something to where you, in certain people where you need help. You gotta, and you got people around you that's like, oh, he making money. Let's keep him in the studio. Let's keep him, with the clothing line. DK, you lost yours 11 years ago. Yeah. Who, Megan Thee Stallion? Yeah, she need guidance. She definitely need guidance. But now she talking about she traumatized. I wonder did it fuck up her feet? Am I petty? I don't know. I thought about that. You know how girls like get their shit done and post pictures of their feet. And I was like, damn, did he make her feet ugly? Do she need cosmetic surgery on her feet? But what kind of nigga does that though? I knew he was a weird nigga though. I lost both my parents, but keeps me grounded. What keeps me grounded is God. I mean, what kind of like I'm just keeping it for real. What kind of shit are they on? You can't. They drinking and smoking too much. They drinking it. I don't know what else could be. The girl won't get out the car. You Tory Lanez. I've been on Tory Lanez Instagram. Okay. I know Meg Thee Stallion, the bad one, and this, that, and that. Trust me when I tell you, I done seen women look 100 times better than Meg Thee Stallion on Tory Lanez Instagram. Who give a fuck if she want to get out the car? Motherfucker, get out. You and your friend, whoever the other girl was, both of y'all can get out. I'm not finna pull out a gun and start shooting off in the car. Queen Dopest is in the building. Good morning, love. Nah, you late, Keisha. They off pills and other shit. They gotta be. Kisses, don't come stumbling your big head ass in here 40 minutes late. Let me write this in your file. Your phone was dead? Okay. I'm gonna give you a pass. Queen Dopest in the house. Y'all know I always get excited when the queen is in the building. When our queen is in the building. So who else? Okay, so we got Kanye. Now, Kanye, like I said, I mean, y'all know I was upset yesterday, like everybody else. But I gotta defend him on the mental issue part. Cause the brother ain't in his right mind. Any nigga that's gonna publicly defend and support Donald Trump, we should have known that nigga needed to be put in a padded room right off top. We should have knew that. But Tory Lanez, they must like it's just a site. It's a culture thing, man. It's just, let me tell you this. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. We got 6 thumbs. Come on, we gotta do better than that. Let me tell you this, and I was thinking about this. I love Gucci, right? Gucci Mane. I love, like, I become a fan of his over the last few years. If y'all in my streams, y'all notice I listen to a lot of Gucci over the last 3 years. Prior to that, I ain't really know too much about the brother. Now, the reason I bring him up, he's just one of the many that they put on the forefront as far as music, right? Um, that's the images that young, hungry, black young men, that's what they looking at. That's who they want to be. Well, then when you listen to the songs and they tell you how they got to where they at, that's what they gonna emulate. Gucci Mane did not get all them Bentleys and all that shit, necklaces, and a pretty woman from going to college, from reading no books. He got that shit from hustling. You know what I'm saying? And doing the things that hustlers have to do to survive. NBA young boy, you got a whole generation of young little impressionable minds that want to be like him. Well, he's still talking reckless. You know what I mean? You go on YouTube, those are the videos that they put up there. High, trending, this, that. Those are the, how you gonna have all this wealth and your fan base is a fan base of hungry individuals. Hell yeah, motherfuckers is gonna end up like Pop Smoke. They gonna end up like all the rest of these Lil Marlows and all it. That's how they gonna end up. Cause all they do is breed jealousy, envy. It's like you know, you waving a steak in front of a bunch of hungry motherfuckers. You gonna get ravaged. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get that steak. And that's the part that the media, any kind of media, that's what they want to show. That's what they want to show. You know what I mean? to the urban. That's where it's at. Cause that's the music of the people that grow up in that shit, that wanna make it out, that got bigger dreams. Man, I'ma be honest. Nice. Good luck. I'm gonna be honest. When I was growing up, I'd have never knew Michael Jackson grew up poor. I would have never knew that he grew up in one of the poorest cities in the United States. I would have never knew that. I would have never knew that. Honestly, I don't think I knew that till I was fucking grown and older. But like as a kid, when I was growing up and Michael Jackson was at his height, I'd have never knew he came from a real struggle and this, that, and the other. Um, they tore his legacy down. He may have did it to himself, but I feel like a lot of these brothers got mental health issues. They got to. I just don't, or like we said earlier, drug and alcohol dependency problems, because this shit is just out of control. Where the whole fucking news is filled with brothers fighting with brothers, or brothers doing damage to their own legacy. That shit is wild. 50 talking shit about T.I. 50 talking shit about everybody. I heard from a source, I don't know if it's true, but they said the reason Pop Smoke was murdered because he tried to steal a Rolls Royce from L.A. I mean, whatever it was, he did a lot of dumb shit. He took pictures of a location he was staying at where a lot of rappers are known to rent that house. So you got a lot of it's dudes everywhere that's what they do and wait on every day. It's flocking. That's what they do in California. They flocking. You know what I'm saying? They running up in houses. AK, YG, Savvy. Go listen to any of them California rapper songs, and they all talk about flocking. J Rock, all of them. They all talk about running up in somebody's house. I forget the one rapper. He from the what was the name of that group? They was big. Damn, I can't remember the name of it. The New Boys. Was it the New Boys? Let me look it up real quick. I think it was New Boys. They was like a little rap group. Yeah, that was them. The dude from the New Boys, he killed the dude. The dude, they killed Huey P. Newton. Yeah, yeah, Ben. Ben from the New Boys. He killed the motherfucker for doing that. He killed the dude. Like, the dude tried to run up in his house. It's always, instead of people doing the work that you got to do to get the shit that you got, everybody want a shortcut. Most people have a able mind and body to achieve the things that others have. It wasn't worth his life, but when you live that life, you got a target. You got a target. And it's great to have nice things. But when you have nice things and you don't use them, because y'all know I hate us calling our own people broke. When as a people overall, you know, we got to get our money up, period. as a people overall, we gotta get our money up. So to hear that, oh, this nigga ain't got the nicest clothes, or this nigga ain't got a bag like that, and it's fucking foolishness. Cause most of y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? Most of us don't. You know what I mean? It's nonsense. It's just nonsense. I can't stand it. And if I didn't want to see more people, especially brother young men that grew up in single mother households like I did, with no father, and I hear them stories of these brothers succeeding and making it out and doing something for the change the cycle. Me, my little brother, and sometimes I think I've had this talk with my sister. Um, Not my other brother, but my youngest brother and my sister. We always talked about like breaking that cycle. You know what I mean? I don't even really um, deal with too many of my father's family like that. Like when my grandma died, I pretty much cut everybody loose. Aunties, uncles, cousins, cause they was all tied to that negative energy. I'm gonna just keep it real. It was always, when you was around them, you felt that, the ghosts of traumas past. You know what I'm saying? So I was always, my brother and sister are a little different. You know what I mean? But as far as dealing with the family, they do still to some point. Like I don't even really talk to my pops. If my pops call, I'm gonna say, "Hey, pops, what's up?" And it's probably gonna be like a 2-3 minute conversation because I really ain't got much to say to the man. You know what I mean? I love him. He's my only father that I'll ever have. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one I got one that was kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He got fucked up on the same issues a lot of young black men got fucked up with. They fell for the trap. You know what I mean? And he'd be the first one to tell you. You know. But my thing was always breaking that cycle. You know. Unfortunately, I had kids young. So my first marriage was short lived. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I knew one thing, that those two kids that came from that relationship, man, I was gonna love them like no other. You know what I'm saying? It just being there, being available. You know what I'm saying? That's what my pops was, and a lot of black men, they grew up without they pops being there for them, even just to talk to, to talk about your first girlfriend experience and what to do, to talk about you know, changing the oil, or because I grew up when you couldn't YouTube all this shit when I was growing up. See, now kids can get on YouTube and they can fucking build a rocket ship. You know what I'm saying? They get on YouTube and find out how to build anything. But coming up in my era generation, and I feel like to a certain degree, I feel like you have to get yourself right so you can set an example for others to follow. Now, will you have, you know, um, setbacks? Because the same way I'm talking about, uh, we talking about Kanye and Tory, and I done lost the handle a few times in my life, and fucked up very major. That it could have been, times where I be in a situation myself. I look at myself sometimes for a whole year and a half. I looked at myself like a failure. But I was getting on live and I was trying to create a vibe, live streaming for other people that they felt like, oh, uh, Dopest makes me feel good. He got that vibe and I don't want to. But the whole time, I'm going through my own breakdown. Same as Kanye, because I felt my son was incarcerated. My grandmama died. And then my grandson died. You feel me? I couldn't I couldn't cope. You know what I mean? So I went through a period of drinking. Then I went through a period of anger. Um, I went through all that. And it was times where I went live publicly and acted out of character. Um, you know, did and said things I shouldn't have did. And a lot of that was behind hurt. I feel like, especially in Kanye's situation, he's suffering a lot of that same hurt. And even maybe worse. I don't know. But these other motherfuckers, just poor decisions, period. And when you ain't got the right complexion, them poor decisions, even if they small or whatever, it's big time. It's big time. Cause just imagine, I don't know what kind of, like I said, charges will arise from the Tory Lanez thing. But that's an incredibly gifted brother, and I love his work ethic. Cause when you follow him and people like Boosie, they always working. You know what I mean? If you always working, then you deserve, the rewards from that, to reap the rewards from that. But like when you get them, it's like, man, is it just to show off? It's like, man, we got such a great opportunity to help so many people. I don't ever remember it being as many black millionaires and shit. We got a couple brothers that's close to billionaires. You know what I'm saying? Jigga is a billionaire. You got Jigga, Diddy almost at $1 billion. It's like, how are things not better? You dabbing with hand sanitizer kisses? I ain't got time for this shit this morning. Y'all think about that, man. How could things be so bad? We got more black millionaires, multi-millionaires, and a couple billionaires. Almost 3 of them that's billionaires. You almost wonder how could there even be any ghettos, right? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? All that money these niggas is throwing in the air, and we ain't got no community centers. But motherfuckers want the government to do that shit for us. But we got a bunch of brothers that got bread. You got, the Nation of Islam, they build they put up community centers to, it's all kind of shit going on. It's real gangs from LA that they took the old juvenile, one of the old little juvenile jails and turned that into a youth center. I was watching a dude in a gang intervention place too. It's like you got all these resources and all this money now, and we not better than, I don't understand it. I promise y'all, and this is on YouTube. I'll leave it up. Y'all can record it. My first million, I'm definitely building, um, after school program. I'm building something for my people. It's gonna be a building, some land, some agriculture, something that's gonna be going on for my people. I touch that kind of bread. There's no way I'm finna go buy 5 fucking Bentleys and uh I can only drive one. I sat and had cars out in fucking front of my house. Oh yeah, I got this many cars. You can only drive one of them motherfuckers at a time. You can only drive one at a time. Hell no, kisses is a bigger hat for your head. I got a bigger something for your head. You keep it up, child. I don't know how you show up late and come in talking shit. You bold, I tell you that. That's probably why I love you, kisses, because your ass is bold. You the only one I know show up to work late and talk shit. Child. You always blaming Corley. I don't want to hear it. You always blaming Corley. I was doing this, child. What's up with you, y'all? I mean, this is an important topic. I'm just talking about black men in media, the portrayal of black men. You know, and like I said, you got people around these athletes. If you notice, a lot of these athletes end up suing their managers. It's always some fuckery, man. I never heard of like the Tom Brady's and certain people having to get money back from Lee Steinberg because them motherfuckers know how to operate together. Blacks need to learn how to operate together better when they get money. You know what I mean? I was reading about the section. They only paying 1,200 plus 12 for a child. Oh shit, that's fucked up. So if you got 5 kids, you only getting paid for 3. Well, simply got 5 kids. Who else? Dopest stuff. She got 5. Dopest stuff got 5. She got 5. And then, like I said, if you unemployed, they taking away that $600 bonus too, right? Have a safe, blessed day, King. I enjoy your shows. You inspire me to hold on and never give up. Then I'm winning. I already won then. I already won. That's golden. Thank you, Stephanie. That mean everything. That mean everything. And if they over 16, they get nothing. Damn. Some people was loving that quarantine life. What's up, Curvy? Oh, you done made it? Curvy, what's poppin' with you? If they over 17, they get 500. Man, all that shit. If you got a kid that's 17, he gonna eat that up in a week. 500? That 500 gone in a week. That's food for a 17-year-old. Shit, my son was 17. He was skinny as hell still. I can't even imagine how much his ass is eating now. I can't even imagine. Lord have mercy. Um, we didn't talk about 2 days of food, right? That shit is gone. A lot of y'all hit me up. Nicki Minaj is pregnant. Didn't any of y'all ever answer me? Is she still with that dude from the Migos? I'm just curious. I could have looked it up, but I don't feel like I really ain't that interested. I kinda am, but I really ain't. I kinda am, but I really ain't. Living quarantine life is the best life. They thought it was gonna be. Oh yeah. Why you don't come around, blessed? Cause of your sister? Keep it real. Don't lie. Why you ain't been around? Cause I'm feuding with your sister. If that's the right blessed, I know that's the right blessed. I ain't tripping. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Shit, she might be in here. She commented on my Dopest TV Instagram page today. She thinks she's slick. She thinks she's slick. Y'all know that Instagram post where I said, when they say for life, it means a month. She gonna put in the comments on the Dopest TV Instagram. She gonna put no more like 4 months. She thought she being funny and shit. He thought she was being funny. I don't know who told 50 like it's I don't know. And then you got 50. I don't believe none of this shit is real. All this shit seem like it's virtual now. It don't even seem real. Was Will and Jada set up? Guilty always coming. I love you, D. Let's vibe with D. I love you. Kisses. My diva. OneLoveFam.com. My brother AK Trey. Shout out to all my family members that slid through this thing this morning. We gonna get to this 4,000 whatever it is watch hours I need to make this page official. You know what I'm saying? And start getting this Gouda, and then you gonna see. We gonna start doing these food drives. Um, Joy is working with this organization that's trying to get the schools the resources that they need in order to open correctly. And shoot, they watching us. They went checked out our OneLoveFam.com website, and they was pretty impressed with it. So it's just like once we start making these connections in the communities we live in with different organizations, um, to make a change, to create change, do our part. This is our world. This ain't nobody else's world. This is your fucking world. You know what I'm talking about? It's our world. So who the fuck? That's like you expecting somebody else to come cut your grass. That's your grass. You gotta cut the grass. I'm saying that because I've been praying somebody just would randomly come cut my shit. It's not gonna happen. I let my shit get fucking 4 feet high one time praying for that. Somebody come cut this shit. No, I had to. I want to help. Let's do a food drive and donate clothes, etc. That's what I want to. What I'm gonna set up, and hopefully we could do it before the end of next month, because I want to give people time. Everybody ain't on the same financial schedule. Um, is everybody, we going to do a One Love day, period, where we all, you know, donate, whether it's canned goods, blankets, or something like that, to our in our communities, because we everywhere. You know, we got divas in Cali, we got kisses in Texas, D in Louisiana, Queen Dopest in New York. You know, we all over, man. The One Love family is everywhere. So imagine if everybody does something in their community. That's a lot of places we hit all at once. That's why it's important for us to always remain visible, active. Um, but we got to do it with a certain kind of, you know, class. We got to do it with a certain kind of passion. Yeah, we got to do it a certain kind of way, man, to separate ourselves. Everybody always want to know what make us different. This is what has always made us different. That this family is it's about love. So, uh, I was just talking to Joy about that last night, like, and especially like I said, when this page, when this YouTube page, not if, like I say, when this YouTube page gets to where it's got to get, and I'm investing my money into building this page up, marketing dollars and all that shit. So, um, I can advertise, run advertisements back there. I have the food drives and the locations they gonna be at, all them type of things to grow this thing that we call One Love, because it's more about some diamonds and some gifts on some apps where we making these other people, you know, I call everybody motherfuckers, but we making these other people hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, and we ain't got much to show for it other than a little dot next to our name that classifies us as a big streamer or whatever. Nah. I want my works out there in the world. See this shit? I don't want this shit. I don't. Where the other shit? All the other shit they send me. I don't want that shit. How's that gonna help my people? How's that gonna help people that's less fortunate? How's that gonna help anybody? Don't send me no more gifts. Cut me a motherfucking check. Cause that's what y'all get cut. All the fucking 5 different platforms. We done made hundreds of thousands of dollars on each one. You know what I'm saying? Cut me a check. You can write that motherfucker out to One Love. Cut me a check so we can do something worthwhile. Cause I promise you ain't gonna see King Dopest on here with no 15 motherfucking necklaces and wearing 2 watches at the same time. And y'all go tell me what pop star is doing that. Cause we ain't got no guidance, man. We ain't got no guidance. It's just so irritating. We ain't got no fucking guidance. That shit irritate the hell out of me on tag. When I be on tag, them niggas be on tag and got 2 watches on. I ain't even gonna say his name. What's his name? Patches. Patches be having them 2 watches on. Yeah, you gotta leave your mark. It goes back to, like Joyce said, what is your legacy? My legacy ain't gonna be that I sat around and wore a bunch of jewelry to go live in the house. That just seemed weird as fuck. I got a whole fucking wardrobe of button ups, collars, and all kind of shit. I be at home though, so I slap on a t-shirt. You feel me? I can go get dressed up. I slap on a t. I'm at home. I'm not gonna put on those sunglasses and for to be in the house. You know what I'm saying? I be watching another streamer. I ain't gonna say none of their names because you get no shine on my dime. Uh, that nigga be wearing a Rolex and he got an Apple Watch on the other hand. I said, man, come on, man. Just, you know what? Just keep it simple. Stupid. Oh, you know what? That happened to Bella. She was at the AT&T store and she was in line and she was watching my broadcast and the dude was like, I know him. That's King Dopest. I said, what? Right, looking good for the living room and shit. But that's how it gotta be. You know, that's the goal is when y'all got y'all one love shirts on or your dopest shirt or anything that affiliates you to this one love that it's known and recognized that we movers and shakers in the world. Imagine when we get our Filipino uh, faction of the family. Shout out to all the Filipinas. I don't even think we got no brothers, male Filipinos in the family. You know, but when we get our foreign family members and they doing the same thing, just imagine how powerful that shit is, y'all. I don't even think y'all could grasp it. So some of y'all ain't had the dreams and visions I've had. If all that shit is clicking, yeah, we been international though. We been have family. Y'all see Vicky in my room. Vicky ain't the only family member from Argentina. We got Malvina. Then we got family members in Peru, Brazil, Yosiani. You got Beth. She was in my broadcast last night. She from Mexico. Beth doesn't even speak English. She barely speak in English. Inglés. She barely poquito inglés. You know what I'm saying? We've been always had family in Canada, the UK. Um, yeah, Rebecca's in Southampton in England, and we got so many family members across the fucking. We got effing crazy in them. They in Singapore. So the goal is all this shit is clicking on all cylinders. One Love is doing something worldwide all at once. Come on, man. Come on, man. You tell me who else doing that in this arena of live streaming that we take part of. I'm sure on YouTube here you got a lot of people that do that. But I'm talking about from which we came. Come on. That's how you leave a mark. That's how your kids grow up and be like, oh yeah, my mom. I'm gonna give you an example real quick before I go. My little brother, we got the same dad. My youngest brother, we got the same father, different mothers. His mother just passed away recently, a couple years ago. McKinney. McKinney was a Black Panther, strong sister, intelligent. I'm talking. That's why my little brother's so smart. You know, if you go look at the post I put up of Kanye, he got something in the comments. He started breaking shit down. Booker T. Washington's, and he started putting out. He real smart, intellectual like that. My little brother Samori, and but like he got something always to like his mama's legacy. She was a strong, intelligent sister, and she was a Black Panther. Like That's her legacy. Like, that's a strong legacy. She was about doing something for her people. She was about doing something for people that were being taken advantage of, you know, that lacked resources. And that's all it is. If they have the guidance and the resources, maybe a lot of them will make different decisions. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Nikki. Nikki, you crazy. Shout out to my girl Nikki from the boot in the building. So you guys remember that. And all them people that say, oh, one love, then straight away. Well, they ain't been watching all the work I've been putting in behind the scenes to expand and grow this family. Our look, our pool of people can't just be on tagged. That's not the pool of people that's gonna make a change. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. It's only a handful of them. I think I got most of y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you got them people that's stuck in that other. I need 2 watches and 15 necklaces on to be attractive or to get somebody attention. That's not gonna be the whole pool of people. We gotta expand. We need to touch hundreds of thousands instead of just 1,000. We need 100,000 viewers and people on this movement. Then that's when they gonna. That's when y'all will see like, man, I'm a part of something bigger than me. I keep telling y'all that this is bigger than King Dopest. It's bigger than any individual. It's a, and I'm just happy we back on track. Yeah, child. That's what you're gonna be saying when I get off the phone with you in about 20 minutes. Kisses. Whew. Whew. Told you I'm gonna do your ass like Kanye did that lady in the crowd. I'm telling you, you got it coming. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. Some good talk. I loved it. Good conversation. Thumbs down. The fuck. It was good conversation. Call me too. Uh, Ebony, she be trying to. She's a bully. She be trying to bully me. Why you won't fight me all the time? I love y'all though. Y'all know what it is. Dopest TV, Dopest Mornings. Free love is the best love. I only know one love. And I'm going to see y'all on the other side.